What is up, guys? We're back with more Mass Effect 3. In the last one, we rescued the Quarian Admiral, who's in command of the civilian fleet, I believe. Yeah. So now, we're going to be... well, let's be sure first. I'm gonna check to see nothing else has popped up as far as planets or stuff. Just making sure. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, we're gonna do that afterwards. Okay, so nothing. Shut down the Geth server. I think we're taking Legion for this one. That's what he said. He said he'd offer assistance. Let's take Tally and let's bring Liara. Why not? Okay. Yeah, we haven't given her a lot of that'd be cool. I'd like to see what warp ammo's like. Stasis. Huh.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
Oh.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
Dude, that's cool.
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
Yeah, but think how cool that would be.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Yeah.
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
Oh shit.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Okay, this is obviously gonna go horribly wrong, but yeah, sure.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Sounds like a plan.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success.
Good.
There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down.
I always forget that he can do that too. It's so crazy. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna enter the Geth consensus. That's insane. think there'd be some kind of security. Well, I mean, Legion's taking care of it. Oh, I thought that was him for a second. I was like, oh man. Okay.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server.
Oh boy.
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Oh, so it's not... It didn't really matter who I brought. Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
This is gonna go bad. I'm Commander Shepard. There's no way this isn't gonna go bad.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still.
Remain still, he said.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged.
Wow. Yo, this
Shepard
is
Commander,
crazy.
We acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Whoa.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
Huh.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
Oh, it's all
You look different.
blue and
we have made
glowy.
ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes.
Okay.
Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
Along with all those programs, right?
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival.
Still
There are
sucks.
2 communication
Whoa.
nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Okay. Oh, I got a gun. Unaffected weapons. Okay. Interesting.
Establishing connection to access point.
Oh, this thing's awesome. Oh, and it recharges. Nice.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Huh. Interesting.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Proceed to the access point.
Okay.
Establishing
man.
connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Okay.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Okay, so the yellow stuff is all Reaper, right? That's a cool sound. Sounds like a metallic drain pipe or something.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
That's cool.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
One.
Well, one.
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
Huh. So Tally looks different than what the Quarians did 300 years ago? Interesting. Well, we knew that Quarians were very adaptive. Maybe, like, in terms of their immune system. And that just loops back around. So that's interesting. Maybe the 300 years in space changed them. Huh. I'm sure they have photographs somewhere.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
This is a cool level we got here.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Uh-oh.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Oh no.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Okay, I'm getting bad feelings about this. Were the Quarians secretly the bad guys? Because that would, cause the first game, they were victims, Like, they had their homeworld taken from them. Second game, we kind of saw a little bit more of the Geth side. At least in Legion's case, they didn't they didn't want to be enemies, or at least they wanted to try to understand. That's why they kept watching us. But yeah, this is interesting.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
Oh man.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
Yeah.
It is an efficient model.
Uh-huh.
In connection with the remaining server node.
That would be interesting if Legion, like the programs inside him are, like, they were part of the very, or was part of that Geth. Interesting. Huh.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
I'm a little tied up right now.
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Oh. Are we doing something?
Either fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Okay.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Great.
You mean it grows back?
So we have to do it
Yes.
quickly?
However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Oh, so like cut it off before. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So you have to keep an eye out for infections before. That's so cool. It's a good thing I can't fall. I guess some are just out of my reach.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
I said step away from the Geth.
This is insane. We need the Geth. You can't just destroy them for asking.
Oh.
Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
Well, looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Huh. Okay, so there were good and bad guys on both sides then. Well, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of bad guys on the Geth side, but... Well, I mean, we did learn that they killed millions of Quarians, so I guess there were bad guys. Still, that's insane. So, yeah, I guess it wasn't popular with everybody. Yeah. Interesting. Like, it's kind of cool that the Geth have kept an accurate record of all that stuff. It'd be kind of cool if we had a accurate record of our own history. A whole bunch of our current history is guesswork based off what was left behind, but it'd be cool if we had stuff like the Geth where they could actually, like they had footage and records and...
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Okay, I think that one's one of the connections, right? This one here. Okay. This is so cool, we're getting to see like the inside of the Geth consensus. See their side of things.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Oh, right there.
During which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Oh man.
Creator Megara, what is your status?
Oh no.
Creator Megara.
Oh.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Interesting. Huh, so there was like a resistance of Quarians who didn't want the Geth to be destroyed. Or who didn't fear them. Because I remember they were, like, the whole thing started because the Quarians made like a first move. Like they saw how quickly the Geth were advancing, and they just decided to strike first because they saw it was inevitable. Didn't really work out for them, but...
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austro is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, what?
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
Whoa.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty.
Wow.
Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
Oh.
It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
That is interesting. Wow, so the Geth let the ancient, or they're not that ancient, but they let the Quarians go. That's fascinating. So they could have ended it all right there, but they didn't. Wow. Dude, the Quarians are lucky. They're only there because the Geth showed mercy. Wow. That would be cool though, if we could somehow get them to reconcile. Like, that would be so cool.
Something's happening to the Geth.
Uh-oh. Good news, bad news?
The fighter squadrons have stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships.
Okay.
Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Cool. This is so cool.
Access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from mother.
Okay.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
That's so cool we got to do that. That must be...
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled.
What's up with
The
Legion?
remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Okay, he's fine.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
What?
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours.
Huh.
We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers.
Oh, that's cool.
Are now us.
Holy crap, that's awesome. Dude, we have more Legion. Or, more Geth. Yay! Yeah, Yeah, but why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you
Yeah.
tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. Considering all we just learned about how the Quarians can be, yeah, I can sympathize.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
Don't do it
The
again,
live
but
ships
yeah.
are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some crimes. Let's get back to the North.
Yeah, that would be... Holy shit. Dude, that's so cool. Holy crap. Are you... How is nobody excited by that? That is awesome. Holy crap. I'd love to fight alongside a Prime. Man.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
I'm sure you would.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire.
He doesn't like you.
Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
Yeah.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
Oh, for the love of
Zen
God.
out.
Dude, she needs to stop getting a hard-on each time, like, some Geth joins our fleet. It's...
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
Yeah,
You yourself
fuck
said
her.
the life signs were weak.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Yeah.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I'll want them back.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Yeah, war history.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that
Oh.
interferes with... It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Let me just
How
make
is it
sure.
being back with the fleet?
Right now, I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Kind of want to talk to these guys about what I just saw.
The data you forwarded
Oh,
about the
cool.
Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Maybe you guys can see past your bullshit.
Thank you, Commander.
Like, look, alright. I know some people are probably upset right now with me, but look. I sympathize with the fact that they lost their homeworld. That sucks. That shouldn't happen to anybody. And the fact that so many people died while that was happening sucks too. But at the same time, they kind of started it. Like, if you attack any person the way that they attacked the Geth, especially considering how many of their own people didn't want to in the first place, like, it's no wonder that they fought back the way they did. Yeah, how do you feel about this?
Shepard, Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
It's good.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Okay, so we're changing Geth mines as well. Yeah, we have Geth. That's so cool. Built the house market programs, combat. That's so cool. Yeah, man, our effective military strength is off the charts. This is so cool. Literally everybody is teaming up against the Reapers. That's so cool. Now, if we could only go to the Yogg homeworld, that would be cool to have them join us. Although that'd be freaking terrifying bumping into those guys.
There's a new message at your private terminal. The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Invalid extremate domain. Legion has requested. That's cool. We got a update from a Geth Prime. That's so cool. Dude, that just makes, man, this game is awesome.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle, you smoothbag. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Wow, okay.
So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out.
Oh my god.
See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation?
Well, technically for you, it is. Actually, that's actually... Yeah, that's actually a valid point. Well, I mean, there are philosophers that have said that there's a possibility that all of this is just the dream of a higher being somewhere, or that, like, this is a dream we're having on a random, like, night somewhere else, or we're all just crazy and this is our fever dream, or, like, there's a whole bunch of explanations which really hurt my brain to think about, but it's still fun to consider.
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No.
Oh my god.
Hello, Shepard.
That's cool. A little jealous there, Edie? This is nuts. Javik seems to be spending a lot of time up here.
What the hell, Shepard? What just happened? Actually, don't tell me. I've got work to do and I can't be distracted.
I was plugged into the virtual world of the Geth consensus. Saw their history, purged a Reaper infection.
Crap. Now I'll be obsessing about how that works, instead of doing my Spectre Division expense report.
You're welcome.
That sucks. You still have to do that kind of paperwork when you're a Spectre.
You know, entering the Geth consensus is gonna be the best chapter in your autobiography.
I don't know. Speaking with Reapers is also pretty cool.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
Although, yeah, now that you think about it, Shepard's autobiography is going to be insane.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling?
This is awesome.
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow.
I don't get that.
That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Okay, so he's having fun, even if it's at the expense of my crew. Oh my gosh.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
Seem worried?
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these cycles seem to understand me. And I do not care.
The fact you say you don't care just shows you care.
Not at this time.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking, hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Yeah, probably safe.
Hey, Commander.
Okay. What's going on with Garrus?
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved.
Oh, snap.
That's all? You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them. Not right now.
Wow, that's funny. Garrus is just that good at calibrating guns. I mean, it's all he's been doing for the past 2 games.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Oh. That's cool. They had. I don't think they interacted yet. I mean, before this. I mean, aside from the mission. That's cool. Yeah, we got stuff here. My shields are already pretty strong, so. Yeah, power cooldown bonus.
Thanks for coming by.
No problemo.
daughters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
Wow. You guys don't talk anymore. Is something going on?
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander. Commander.
Okay, you guys got nothing? That's cool. Let's go down here. Where is he?
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Okay. Nothing from you. Let's just double check the stores. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, I probably should buy some of this stuff, but I don't know, I'm just not that interested in it. Okay. Oh! Reaper code fragment. Sure. Why not? Got nothing over there. Okay. What's the next mission I gotta do? The N7 fuel reactors. I don't know how long this thing has been going, but probably stop the video right here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. In the next one we'll be doing some side missions and possibly going back to the Citadel. But yeah, see you guys next time with more Mass Effect 3.